Wait, I got on the wrong color. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Outspoken Diva Tells You a Story, where whether the story is fiction or true, I'll always let you know. Um, this will probably be the last true story before you get a fictional story. I'm working on something. I want to make sure y'all get a fresh story, a brand new story, and I'm working on something, but it's gonna be good. But the next uh post video, whatever, will be a fictional story. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay, and I've not broken a promise yet, have I? So see. Okay. Change clothes, got on green. Hope this looks green. Okay. Even though I'm not Irish, please don't kiss me. That's how mine don't get spread. And all kind of other lip stuff. So and other stuff that don't even involve in mouth and stuff. Nah, don't kiss me. And like I said, I'm not even Irish. So but St. Patrick's Day is here, or by the time y'all see this, it will be St. Patrick's Day. And the parade, the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dallas, just happened. Okay, and it reminded me of this crazy story that happened to me once. So yeah, uh, take you back to the '90s. Yeah, as I adjust this stand. Yeah, yeah, that's better. Take you back to the '90s. Okay, all names will be changed, or description. We'll just tell you descriptions of things. Okay, uh, to protect the innocent and certain things. Because this story is, like I said, that kind of wild. Okay, so in when I was at UTA, University of Texas at Arlington. Okay, um, I was a member of a women's group, community service women's group. And that's how I met one of my best friends, ID. We were in the meeting and we were walking back and we found out we was in the same dorm. That's how I met ID. That's how origin story. But yeah, we was a community group and we focused on women and children, pertaining really mostly pertaining to black women and children. And it's a national organization. If you know me, if you read any of my blog posts, or if you know the person, my biological name, you know what organization this is. Okay. Well, one time, myself, uh, a lady that I'm still friendly with, a member of the group, we'll call her Mercy, and another lady who I've lost contact with. I have not seen her in a long time, not since since the millennium, when the millennium struck. We'll call her AM. Even though I know her first name starts with an A, but I think it was her last name was an M. I can't remember, but she was part. It was quite a few A, this particular A name of ladies. So yeah, we're gonna call her AM. We were going to the St. Patrick's Day Parade, and we were volunteering with this organization that works with children that have AIDS and HIV and their siblings. Okay, we were volunteering at the parade, with the little ones and stuff, watching the parade go by and all these kind of things. Okay, parade starts at 10. 9 o'clock we get up. We're up at Adam. We leave school. You're not familiar with DFW. Arlington is a suburb of Fort Worth, but it's in between Fort Worth and Dallas. So you go through you go to Arlington, Grand Prairie, Dallas. Depending on traffic, depending on which freeway you're going. In the area we're town, we're going to Greenville Avenue. 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so give or take. Okay. Saturday morning, like I said, 9 o'clock. So we get there 9:30, 9:45 ish. Okay, meet up with the people. Back in those days, that I think that was a sound warehouse or whatever sound warehouse had turned into at that time. And of course, y'all know sound warehouse does not exist anymore. I think that's a movie company movie. I haven't been on Greenville in a while. I used to work on Greenville after I left UTA. That's another story which will come up soonish. It has something to do with the Astros. If you know me, you know how I feel about the Astros. Y'all will get the complete story one day soonish. Okay, so we get there, we meet up with them. Look, nice little kids, mannerable, sweet, everything. Hi, how are you? They're nice, mannerable children. Okay, okay, cool. We're getting, situated. We got a nice spot to watch the parade and everything. Okay. 10 o'clock, the parade starts, Grand Marshal, everything. And these days, this day, no one told me about the St. Patrick's Day parade really back then really got down. Like now it's this family friendly event. They had it on TV. I watched it on a little bit on the last 30 minutes on TV when it was on, and yeah, other than the red, green, and black solo cups on a couple of floats, everything was pretty tame. But not this day. Not this day in the late 90s, okay? So the Grand Marshal goes by, and then there were like people that they didn't have on much. They weren't nude because I mean, public nudity is a misdemeanor. It's wrong in Dallas. I'll say that, but you can get a ticket, I think. Okay, so but they were not dressed all the way, and or they might have just had stickers or pasties on to cover things, but you still saw bottoms, and you may not have saw nipples and areolas. Am I say that on here? Yeah, you may not saw that stuff, but you still saw the fleshy parts of the woman's anatomy, and of course the men. Like I said, you can still see bottoms and other areas, but not the actual phallus part. Okay, so and they're throwing beads and stuff. We're like, and I'm looking at Mercy and I'm looking at Ann. We like, oh my God, what have we? What What have we? Gotten? What are we doing? So we come and stuff. They throwing beads and candy and stuff. We trying to make sure the little ones don't get in the street and stuff. Of course, and don't pick up stuff out of the water. Like standing water or something like that. Gutters. That's it, gutters and stuff like that. Just pick up candy and cups and balls and all this kind of stuff. And like I said, more people, more float than there were floats where women were flashing the crowd and all kinds of like cuss word music. And I'm not a prude, but again, we have children here, and these children might have been exposed to a lot of other things. I don't know. That's not my call. My call is children will be in children's places and experience children things. That's how I feel. And since I've been assigned to this, oh dear gosh, okay, Houston, we have a problem. Lord help, okay. Then there was a store that used to be on Greenville. They used to be everywhere in the Metroplex. Um, well, we won't call their name, but it was like prophylaxis in a hurry. Okay, go get the thesaurus and pull that up on I'm gonna say computer phone. I get that. Shout out to Ty Davis, the comedian. Get your phones and get on the internet and no, get you some smartphones and go look that up. It's not called prophylactics in a hurry, but y'all know the name of the store if you know what I'm talking about. Uh, and all of a sudden, this giant prophylactics, or maybe a phallus, or phallus with a prophylactic on it, was on this float. And they are tossing the prophylactics, the safety, you know, okay? They're throwing those and candy. And now I have to tell these children, no, don't pick this up. Why? I'm like, that's not for children. Oh, that's not for kids. Oh, okay. And they're like smiling and giggling and stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Why? Why is this happening right now? So then, and of all things, we had our camera. I remember AM had the camera, and she was like, "Okay, let's us just take a picture, but we won't take a picture out of this because I mean we have to, we have a scrapbook, and no one wants to be, we don't want to have to explain year after year what's this about, So We didn't go through that. We just took a picture. Hey, we at the parade. Had like the beads and stuff on. We'll explain later to not the parent body. When we get in our meeting to the other ladies, okay, what really happened? But yeah, there was no pictures and stuff of this. So okay, and the parade ended, and the other workers and stuff. That's like, thank y'all for coming. Yeah, that was wow, wasn't it? Yeah, we're gonna make sure we don't go here and come here again. We was like, yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, and then we got back to school. We was that, of course, we discussed that on the way home. Like, y'all see this and this and this and this, and it was just wild, and it was so wild. It was crazy, and every time now again the St. Patrick Day parade is all family friendly and all that kind of stuff. I remember that this year it was a restaurant. They were passing out pizza to everyone. I guess like little squares and stuff for pizza. I guess that was their marketing tool. After the parade, come get some of our good pizza and stuff. And the mayor was the grand marshal. I didn't say my mom said she saw him, and like I said, I only saw the last 30 minutes. And there was this modeling school. They were marching in the parade in their high heels. I was like, I'd be the one in flats. Nope, that's why I'm not a model. But it was all family friendly. But the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dallas has come a long way. I know that other cities said they had to clean up theirs also. So yeah, it got out of hand. So yeah, like I said, other than cups that were you can probably imagine what was in those cups. It could have been water, it could have been beer, it could have been harder liquor. Whatever. But yeah, I'm just here to say that that was a wild time. And other than that, talking to you in adult terms.